What is going on, everyone? My name is CakeyC and welcome to the channel. So today we're jumping back into Warzone and we're spectating some more solos. We don't just spectate them, we don't just sit back and watch. We'll comment on the gameplay, we'll comment if they're a good player, bad player, average player. We'll comment on some of the situations they get themselves in and some of the scenarios they try and get themselves out of. We'll also take a look at their loadouts. Are they using a meta loadout? Are they using something different? Is there a new gun jumping onto the scene? And we will also comment on the current state of the game just in general. Are there any bugs? Are there any glitches? All of that good stuff. So I have been uploading a few of these onto the channel. The last one I did, I sounded asleep. I think I was asleep while I was recording it. For some reason I decided to record it late at night and just didn't work. So I'm back today, more energy, more positivity. We're jumping into this spectating solos. If you enjoy these types of videos, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. Let me know your thoughts on the current state of Warzone down in the comments as well. And as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more. Let's spectate some solos. So here we are, guys, landed over with YOOOOO. I think that's how you say that name. Let me know down in the comments below if I've butchered that. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that name. But he has dropped over at the outskirts of farmland over here. No kills. There's 118 people already left in this, 116 now left in this game. So this is dropping really fast. By the time I got into the gulag, the person left, so I just hit the floor straight away. There was already 130 people left. You know, this is going super quick, this game. So he's got the big LMG, not sure what variant of LMG that is. It looks like a Cold War LMG, so I'm not sure if it's the Stoner, Legendary Stoner, or an M60, I'm not quite sure. But so that's a pretty slow gun, 75 bullets in it. I would imagine it's pretty accurate as well to use. But he's not rushing. He's really taking his time on this one. Still got no money. The first circle is coming in and he still has no money. So he's got a legendary weapon and he's looting up really slowly. So I'm not sure if he's the most confident player. He is level 7, which I would assume that he's only leveled up to max rank once. Now he's prestige, so now he's level 7. So he might be a relatively new player to the game. And he might just be playing Battle Royale style, really slow, just going for survival. So let's see how this plays out. He does have space for a tactical and a lethal, and he's not picking up that tactical over there. Even if it's a smoke grenade, gas grenade, anything is going to be better than not having it. If you've got something that's empty, always pick it up. You never know what situation you might come up against in. So always pick those things up. It will benefit you in some of those tougher scenarios at the start of the game anyway. So he's got the PPSH as well. Obviously pretty easy to use as well. Pretty good gun to pick up off the floor, but he is really just sat in a house in farmland. So this is the randomness of when you join a solos game and you spectate. This is what happens. So if I edit a large portion of this out, it's because he just sat here. It's not entertaining gameplay at all. He's just going to wait for someone to come into the house, and I'm not even sure if there was any signs of anyone being near him anyway. I can't hear any footsteps. I didn't see anyone. So he could camp the buy station. That would be the best option here, to camp the buy station. But playing like this isn't the most entertaining. He could sit like this all the way until the end, which would be really grim to spectate. I'm not even sure if I upload this video because this is so boring. This is one of the reasons why I don't like playing solos, because if you run in this house, you're looting up quickly, you're trying to get money for a loadout, come up those stairs, you can't hear anything going on, and bang, you're out of the game by someone mounted with the legendary LMG who's been sat there for 3.5 minutes. That is no fun at all. At least if you're playing duos, trios, quads, you can have your team back you up as well. So if you do go down, they can do the push, they can get the kill. But in solos, unless you've got self-revive, and unless you manage to get down the stairs very quickly when you're down and self-revive up, then yeah, it's game over. It's game over, and you have been killed by someone playing like this. He has not moved now for at least 2 minutes. I'm not sure if he's doing something, but he is actually moving his keybinds or his controller. So he is playing. He is there. He's just not doing anything. It's not like he's just gone AFK for a little bit to make dinner or make a cup of tea or make some toast. He is actually playing like this. But the loadout has dropped. The loadout has dropped over towards the middle of farmland. And he's not going for it. He is still sitting in this house. 46 players left, going into the second zone and circle. Huge, huge circle for all of those players. Again, that's like... It's like 2-3 players per point of interest here. Or place of interest. It's really, really poor. So he might not run into anyone for a long, long time. Maybe this is how he plays his solo matches. Just post up in a house, get a decent gun, post up in a house, and stay completely still. Not the best entertainment. I can imagine if this carries on and he doesn't run into someone and they wipe him out, this is going to be a pretty short Spectating Solos video. And it's grim. It's really, really grim. It reminds me that people do actually play like this. Okay, so he's finally on the move, mainly because he needs to get to the circle. So he is actually on the move now. I don't know why he's not going for the loadout. He has to rotate in some way. Rotate in that way and get your loadout. So he's running this way and his bounty's going up. So the bounty is really... Oh, there he is. There's the bounty. Please kick him out of the game so we can spectate someone else. Stuck on the tree. Oh, the bounty needs to get him now. What is this guy doing? Yeah, he must be a new player. I can't believe this bounty hasn't killed him yet. That was pretty poor. He was just a sitting duck. He was a sitting duck sat there waiting to be killed. Very shocked he didn't die there. Bounty seems to be chasing him because the threat level's not decreasing. So I'd imagine he's pretty much hot on his tail. Back completely turned to him. Oh, bounty going down now. Oh my god, why? Why? Go for the loadout, please. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I assume the bounty is taking him out. 1 kill with the Krig. Okay, so using the Krig. Krig is probably top 3 meta weapons at the moment. I wouldn't be going for that buy station. You've got a long way to run. There's a buy station there. He's using a strange sight though. He's using the, I think that's the mill stop reflex or something from Black Ops Cold War. So you must be using this sort of close to medium range. I don't think he'd be using this for long range because you probably use the 3x optic or the SUSAT or whatever it's called. You'd use one of them. So, and he's got a, I'm not sure what the other gun was, HDR possibly. So 2 pretty slow guns. Got plenty of money though, so he does have a loadout. I'm not sure if he's got overkill or ghost at the moment. But what's he going to do? Self-revive UAV has to be. What is he going to pop? Pretty slow on the buy station. What is he going to do? So he buys a loadout. Okay. So possibly to get ghost then. Okay, throws the thermite. Throws... Okay. So throws the loadout there. Not sure why he wasted his thermite. Maybe he's playing PC and he didn't click the keybinds at the same time or something. But loadout smoke in this area is pretty loud. That's loud, and this Big Bertha is coming straight towards him. Oh, RPG! Whoa! How did he not get run over there? M13. Okay, thermite. Wow, that Bertha really messed it up. Now he's in the gas and it's gonna blow up. He's in the gas and it's going to blow up. So he's picked that Krig back up. This player hasn't died, so he is on his left. There he is on the left. Come on, he's there. Oh. Okay, so this player does have YouTube TV in his name. So now we're running with Masken Flicked TV. YTTV, so I'd imagine that's YouTube TV. So this player, I would like to think he's pretty... decent at the game, level 96. I'd imagine he's got, some fairly good knowledge on the game if he is trying to do some YouTube. I am going to type this in. Masken P Flicked TV. Can't see his subscriber account, but he's live at the time of recording this video. He is, I assume, German. Slightly on the older side of things. So there's a player near him in that bush. Is he going to run him over? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. With those Berthas, you need to be hitting them straight away. You need to just run him over, do the damage, Now that player's going to get away. Still shooting him. Get up on this hill, get height advantage over him while he's rotating in. And just take him out. Simple. Oh, run him over in the first place. Running him over in the first place would have been the best option. So headed over to Stadium with the Bertha. Not the greatest of choices here. Mainly because, again, he's could have landed over here up on the high ground. And there is a lot of problems with Stadium at the moment. A lot of problems. There could just be someone sat in the glitch. A bit risky, a bit loud. Never going to hit that. Kind of gives away your position. Kind of lets everyone know that there's someone down there with a Sigma 2. So pretty quiet. Only 12 players left in this final circle. Sigma's, okay, trophy system on there, so that's pointless. Check the heartbeat sensor again. This player is on the heartbeat. Again, this is how effective a UAV would have been in this situation, because he's got plenty of money. He still hasn't plated up either. He would know exactly where this player was, what level he was on, if he bought one of those UAVs over at one of those three. And there we go. He's inside the wall. He has to be. He has to be inside the wall. Yeah, there he's got in the truck. So he's going up and through, transporting through the floor in the truck. So he'll come around this corner. He's behind him. He is behind him. Now he's in the gas. He's going to die. He's going to kill himself. Oh. So this player, COVID-19, nice and original, well done. He was inside the wall. And you could see he was transporting through the floors, up and down through the Big Bertha. If you're underneath and you get in the Big Bertha, you can then transport through the floors. Hasn't got his loadout, I don't think. So I'd imagine he has just got in that spot from the start. And he's been like, I hope he dies. I hope he gets sniped here. I don't think people who play like that deserve to go any further in the game. And I think they should be banned. I think if you're going to be willing to cheat, player in front of him, no aim at all. Yeah, good. Glad he's been taken out there. Sloppy Steve made really light work of him. But what do you expect? If you're going to sit under the stadium for the whole game, you're not going to get any better at that. You're not even going to win the game like that. Sloppy Steve, 6 kills, 5 people left in the Bertha, being shot at. But if he manages to get away here, he's going to be at a big advantage. Player in the car on his right. He knows he's being shot from the left. He is stuck. He needs to get away. He needs to get out of this quickly. Needs to get out of this situation quickly. He's a sitting duck here. Oh God, now he's stuck. Player over in there. These cars are pretty vulnerable as well. You think you're in a good spot, but you can be hit. So he's moving quite well. This player needs to rotate as well. So if he got in front of him, he's on the left. Now he's going to be on the right. There we go, he's on the right. It's every time you know where they're going to go. It's simple. It's not a big brain or anything. Peek to one side. You don't re-peek the same. Oh, hopped in the car. So car up on top of the hill now. So I'd imagine there's a player up there. And this is where this player is going to get height advantage. Whoa, jumps the car. Not going to get height advantage then. Yeah, okay, he's just going to drive off. Stay in the car as long as possible. So it's him, player in the car, and there's probably 1 or 2 players over in this area too. So we are spectating Sloppy Steve heading into the final circle. Okay, you hit the car, cluster coming in, so you know there must be someone near the cluster strike. Tries to preempt where the car's going. Okay, he's running a Car 98 and a Mac 10. That's a pretty ballsy loadout to be using. I mean, you have to be very confident in your ability to hit those close range sniper shots if it does come down to it. Now he has forced himself out of height advantage. He now has the struggle to climb uphill. If the circle goes the other way, it is game over for Sloppy Steve, purely based on positioning. Looking up the hill, there's bound to be players up there. 1v1v1. You know the car's up there, so he's probably still alive up there as well. If you get circle, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. You can see that player up there. He's going to see your glint, so he's going to know where you are. But where's the other player? Okay, takes him out. Easy, 1v1. Oh, and he knows where he is. He knows where he is on the heartbeat. He's over there. He has circle. There he is. Oh. Sheriff Woody with the dub, with the win. I think he spent too long aiming down sight with the Kar 98. He didn't really know where Sheriff Woody was going to come from, and that cost him the game. He needed maybe to rotate a little bit earlier so he could see a little bit more. And he could see on the heartbeat sensor that this player was moving towards him. He wasn't moving directional towards the circle. He was moving towards him because he was coming closer on the heartbeat sensor. So he spent too long looking in the direction of the initial dot on the heartbeat sensor, and he didn't focus on his surroundings where the player was going to be. He didn't assume, he didn't preempt where the player was going to be. He just looked where the dot was. And that is a moment in the past, because that player is currently moving. So he's looked in the past, and he's been taken out because of that reason. So there we are, guys. That is Spectating Solos. Apologies for the very, very boring start. That was, I would never condone anyone playing like that. But if you are new to the game and you want to get used to it, I would also suggest running a gun and maybe play a bit of plunder just to get used to some of the gunfights. If you're new to the game, you will not be learning anything by sitting in a house and then being taken out because you get stuck on a rock. That is no way to play Warzone. And you're not going to improve as a player playing like that. You need to be improving. You need to be constantly getting in. The more gunfights you get in, the better you will get. And that is simple. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. Let me know your thoughts on that game and the state of Warzone in the comments. And as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more.